And here we have Jake Vegas, virtual angler, who just caught himself the rare and elusive Mr. Fantastic Bass. When cosmic rays strike a common bass, the result is the Mr. Fantastic Bass. Mr. Fantastic Bass can bend and stretch their bodies at will, just like Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Hence their name. Congratulations to you, Mr. Jake Vegas, as catching a Mr. Fantastic Bass is a unique experience indeed. Greetings and salutations, guys. Jake Vegas here with Jake Vegas Digital, and today we're going to do some fishing. Alright, so I got my setup here. We're going for largemouth bass out here in the Everglades in Florida. Not to be confused with Florida. Okay, anyway, so what I got here, well, actually, first things first, we're not going for just your common largemouth bass. We are going for trophy largemouth bass. That's right. And here I have my Basscaster 7-foot 10-inch rod. I also have my Counselor 3500P reel on the Basscaster. Now, guys, keep in mind that this reel is actually a little bit too heavy for the fish here, for the bass here. Just the bass. I mean, it's got 23-pound max drag. I didn't realize that when I bought it. And long story short, if you're going to use this particular reel on the Basscaster, you stand a chance of losing XP for using it. So if you have a different baitcaster that can handle about 12-pound line, 12-pound max drag, you should be okay. We're going to fish the topwater popper, or topwater walker first, my bad. I have fished topwater poppers, and as well as that, I've fished bass jigs, frogs, I've fished spinnerbaits. I've even fished live bait out here for these largemouth bass, and I consistently catch them on all forms of lures and baits. So I'll show you the spot. I think the spot is the key to catching largemouth bass. There's plenty of peacocks I found, but largemouth bass can be a little bit difficult to find here compared to the peacocks. And look at that. We got a lot of trophies here already off the various lures and baits that I have used. So without further delay, let's spawn in at the lily pad channel and start fishing for some of these trophy largemouth bass. Okay, so we're out here. I've got my back turned. I'm on the dock at the lily pad channel. And what, did we just have a fish hit that already? I'm using the topwater walker. It's a half ounce, half ounce. I'm sorry. It's hard to see up there. It is a half ounce with a 3/0 hook on it. And I'm just slowly walking it across the top. And we got a fish on already. Wow. Love these topwaters. You can see the fish actually come up and hit the lure. Sometimes this feels like a big fish. Wow. Already out here. Just started the video and already got a big fish on. I can tell by the way that it's fighting. Oh yeah. Yep, this is a nice sized bass. Gotta believe that this one's a trophy here, guys. I can't imagine that it's anything smaller than a trophy with this much fight in it. Come on, let's get you in here, buddy. The good people at home want to see you. Man, this thing is just putting up a fight here. Will not give up, will it? This thing is huge, I can tell, for a bass. This is definitely not a common, guys. This has got to be a trophy. My God, can't believe how much fight it's giving me here. All right, finally. Now it's starting to come in. Let's see what we got. Holy cow. It's a 7.998 pound trophy largemouth bass. Wow, guys. That is almost a unique $562. We'll put that one on the stringer. So as you can see here, I'm going to cast out by that boat. Here at the lily pad channel to the left, there's that sunken brown boat out there. And I've had the best luck casting right in that area to catch the largemouth consistently during the day. It seems like other spots of the lake are a hit or a miss. Sometimes you'll catch the largemouths. We got another fish on. Look at that, guys. Another fish on off the topwater walker. Seems like the other spots of the lake are kind of a hit or a miss. Sometimes you catch the peacock, sometimes you catch the largemouth. But this spot right here is the best place I found to consistently catch largemouth bass. Well, this one doesn't seem to want to come in either. That's a good thing. But yeah, this one's got fight to it as well. Not quite as much, it doesn't feel like, as the previous bass that we just caught. Feels like it's coming in now. Let's get it up here. See what we got. A 6.5 pound trophy largemouth. Not bad at all. A little bit smaller than the one we just caught, but $458. We'll go ahead and put it on the stringer. Now, like I said, guys, this brown boat over here is, it's the key. It's the key area over here at the lily pad channel. I mean, during the day, it seems to be the best spot to catch these largemouth. We're snagged up. Let's get that snag free here. There we go. And I'm just slowly walking this topwater walker. And we got another hit already. Look, we just cast out there. For you guys, Retrieval Method, I really don't think I've had a chance to display it yet. Or at least talk about it. Display it, yeah, but I tend to just cast it out there and I do a real slow walk with it. I give it a twitch, reel in the slack in the line, let it sit there for a second, give it a twitch, reel in the slack in the line, let it sit there for a second. Eventually, these largemouth bass are going to hit that. Now, keep in mind over here, you will catch common ones too, but you will catch a lot of trophies as well. Let's see what we got here. Another trophy largemouth bass. Look at that, 5.8 pounds, guys. Smaller than our previous one, but it's still a trophy. We'll go ahead and put this one on the stringer as well. So I've switched it up to float fishing, guys. As you can see, we already got something hitting on it. It's only been out here for a little bit. I switched it up to live frogs. Live frogs seem to work really great in that area out there to catch these largemouth bass. I couldn't believe it. Haven't found any fish that'll hit the live frogs yet until I came down here to Florida, threw it on my hook and tossed it out there. We got a fish on. We got a fish on. Let's go ahead and bring this one in. Also, other live baits that I've noticed that work. This one's got fight in it too. Wow. Other live baits that I've noticed that work well out here too are the night crawlers and shrimp. All three, the frogs, the night crawlers, and the shrimp, have been the most successful live bait options that I've used out here in the Everglades in Florida to catch trophy largemouth bass. This guy doesn't want to come in either. He feels like a good sized fish as well. Wow, look at just staying steady out there, putting up that fight. He does not want to come in here. Come on, quit fighting. You're gonna get in here eventually. Ain't gonna let you escape. Okay, all right, come on. This feels like another big one, guys. This feels like another big one. Yep, another big one here. This rod and reel setup is a bit lighter than the rod and reel setup, my bait casting setup that I was using, but it's still pretty heavy. I've caught big northern pikes on this thing, up to 14-pound northern pikes on this, and I'm sure that it can handle a bass that I pull out of here as well. Just going to take a little bit longer. We finally got it in here. Let's see what we got on this one. Boom Basta, another trophy largemouth bass. Look at that, guys. Not bad, not bad. 6.843 pounds. We'll go ahead and put it on the stringer. Oh, wow, and look at that. I got my Bass Guru 3 challenge. Nice. Got myself 3 gold, 3 bay coins here, as they call it in game. We'll take it. So here we are officially at nighttime, and I've switched it up to the half-ounce 2-aught topwater popper. We got a fish on. Jeez. I tell you guys, I've been out here all evening, all day, all evening, and now we're in the late night, early morning time here. I've been fishing mainly these topwater baits here, and they're just doing fantastic. I gotta be honest with you. Look at that. We got another fish on. I've actually bumped my reel down, by the way, to a, oh man, what is this thing called again? Not the counselor, that was the one I had before. The Attorney 3000, that's what this one is. I switched to this one so I don't lose XP on the fish. I want to make sure I can maximize my XP while I'm down here. A little light for the bass here. It takes a little while to reel them in, but it's working right now. Popper, half-ounce, number 2-aught. This fish seems like it's got some fight in it as well. Guys, nighttime out there in the area. I'm still at the lily pad channel, but I'm not casting to the left anymore. As you saw, I casted straight out into the channel directly ahead of the dock. Right when you spawn in, you'll see a channel right in front of the dock. That's where I'm casting out to. Bunch of lily pads in that area. I cast these topwater baits right in front of them and just pop them or walk them on in. Usually get some hits quite often on it. Let's get this guy up here. Almost got him in. We'll see what kind of largemouth bass we got here. Maybe, if we can get the thing in. I can't tell what size it is because I just started fishing with this reel, so don't have a good idea as to how big or little it is, but let's see. We almost got it in. He looks pretty fat to me. Looks like a fat bass to me. If we could just get him up here on the dock. A little bit further. Come on, buddy. Come on. You're going to get up here eventually. Quit fighting it. All right, here we go. We got a 6.4 pound trophy largemouth bass. Man, these trophies out here are abundant. Let me tell you guys, you just need to know where to fish for them and what type of lures and how to work them, guys. We'll put it on the stringer. So I'm going to try to cast back out here, and I want to show you guys, if you don't know already, how to work the popper. Maybe if I cast out here, I won't get a hit right away, and I'll be able to demonstrate that. So let's try it. Got snagged up. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get the snag free. Now, I kind of work it the same way as the walker. I give it a little twitch, reel it in, but I constantly reel it in and just twitch it ever so often. It makes a popping noise in the water that aggravates both pike and bass and other fish too. And look at that. I think we got something coming up and hitting it. We got it. We got another fish. See how those things just come up to the surface and they smash these topwater baits. It's awesome. Love the way it looks and feels. Come on. We'll go ahead and try to get this one in too. See what we got here. Man, gotta love. If you're a bass fisherman, you're gonna love coming down here to Florida, consistently catching these largemouth bass and a lot of trophies, guys. Use these methods and get prepared to catch a lot of trophy largemouths. Wow, look at that thing. Is just taking the drag and running with it, not giving up. Man, it does not. I mean, wow, it just, I love that. I love that they take it out there. They put up such a fight. Now, of course, this is a lighter bait casting reel, like I said, so it's going to take a little bit longer to reel in the fish, even if they're the same size as I was reeling them in on the counselor reel. I just realized these are all legal terms that these bait casters have been assigned, attorney and counselor. Anyway, gonna take a little bit longer to reel in the same size fish, but it'll still do the job and we'll still be able to get them in here. Not talking trash about my previous trophy, okay. No, I don't think it really is, because I think it was a lower end trophy. I can't remember offhand. I've caught so many trophy largemouth out here today. It's been unbelievable. This one it's just not coming in either. It's 95 feet out there. Still around the same area where, actually it took it out farther. I caught it close to the dock, if you remember. That's when it hit anyway, and took it way out there, 85 feet out now. It's going to take a little bit of finesse to get this big boy in here, but it's probably going to be worthwhile once we see what we got on the end of the line here. Still out there. 80 some feet. Man, this is a chore almost getting to the point. Getting this one in here. It's a trophy, I know that. I know it's a trophy. It could be a unique. I'm pretty sure there's uniques in here as well. This one's a trophy. Or a unique, if they're in here. I'm pretty sure they are, though. One or the other. This one's got some fight to it. I can't. That's why I switched to the counselor reel, because I figured it would be an upgrade to this one and I'd be able to reel them in with ease, slap it on my Basscaster rod, but I didn't pay attention to what I was buying, and the specs on that counselor 3500P reel are just a bit too high for the majority of the bass in here. Even the trophies with that 23-pound drag on it. Looks like we're finally starting to get this one in here. It's at 35 feet now, guys. 35 feet. Was all the way out to 90. Might be giving up on us. We might be able to get him up here on the dock. Get a look at this thing and see exactly what it is. How big it is. Here we go. Almost. Come on. You're almost up here. Let's get you up here, boy. See what you are. What are you? A 7.447 pound trophy largemouth bass. Another one just a half pound or a pound away from being a unique. Look at that thing, man. Fat old belly on it. Look at that fat old belly on that fish. Man, these things are nice. Love catching them. We'll go ahead and put it on the stringer. Alright, so I switched back to the Topwater Walker half-ounce 3/0, the one that I was having luck on during the day, and I'm just kind of giving it a twitch, give it a reel. And we got a fish on. We got another fish on, guys. Man, these things just hit it. I love using these topwater lures out here. They are devastating on these bass. All the way out to 126 feet. I brought him in back into 60. He's still fighting like crazy. This thing is huge. It's nuts. This might be a unique. We finally got him up here. 10.235 pounds. Oh my God. That is a huge bass, unique largemouth. And guys, I think they get even bigger than this out there. Wow, first unique. Look at the size of that bass. That is a largemouth indeed. Large everything. Wow, wonderful fish, man. My first unique out here. Hope to catch many more. Great deal. I've heard they get up to 14 pounds, I think. I'm not kidding you. This is only a 10 pounder. And I shouldn't say only. This is a damn big bass right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice fish. Look at that. 1,000. We'll put this one on the stringer. And I just reached the level 37. Got some new equipment available to me. Fantastic, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and conclude this episode here. You guys know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, shoot that like button. Stay up to date on future content, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'm Jake Vegas with Jake Vegas Digital. Thanks for watching. Keep on fishing in the free world, and we will see you next time.